Hi Virgo, welcome back to Key Wisdom Tarot. My name is Ruth and I'm your Reiki Master and Tarot Reader. This Virgo is your love reading for the month of November. I'm going to draw 6 cards initially and I'll tell you what each of them correspond to as we go, okay? I've already shuffled, I've already meditated, etc. But I'll do a little bit more on camera and then we shall get started, my darlings. Tiny's also here. You can't see him, he's just hidden behind the... But he's licking his paws and it's really annoying. Shh. Goodbye. Right, Virgo, I think we're ready. These are your clarifiers. I'll know when they need to come out. There might be, in fact, yeah, I think there's one more. Okay, my darling. So let us get started, Virgo. This card here represents your overall energy or focus for the month of November, and that card is the Ace of Pentacles. Fabulous, darling. Incidentally, this here is your love potential, by the way. So, Ace of Pentacles, this is about new beginnings. This is about new starts. This is about putting energy into new things, new relationships, for example, new ways of treating your partner, new ways of being in your existing relationships, for example. The ace is a gift, basically, a gift of a new beginning, the start of something new. And it may come seemingly out of the blue. We'd know that if we have the Tower card, the Tower actually, but I digress, darling. It's related to your energy, Virgo, and my own, darling. I'm a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. It's related to that energy. So it's about what we put our energy into to manifest. So where you're putting your energy might change completely this month. You might have been single for a long time, or you might have been hating on your husband or your wife for a long time, but things are about to change this month. So that's really good. It's the epitome of a new beginning, and this is the epitome of putting the energy yourself into creating this new beginning that is solid and real. So that's actual things actually doing something, okay? The next card is what you could encounter, what or who you could encounter in the month of November. Page of Wands. So if it's a what, it's a fire sign, potentially a young or younger fire sign. Fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sag. Someone who is who's going to be taking some action. This is, if it's another person, if this is a who, this is somebody coming towards you. Someone's moving in. It may be attracted to you. You know, really finds you very sexy. Virgo, you know, really, really sexy. And they want to come towards you. They're very keen to come towards you. So it could be that, or if this is you, if this is a what you could encounter, this could be you feeling this way. This could be you feeling motivated. Remember, the wand energy is related to the element of fire, as I said, and it's a masculine energy. It's about moving. It's about action. Yeah. It's related to the planet of Mars as well. So it's about action. It's about moving forward. The pages are always also helpers. They help us feel good, help us move forward, help us move on. So some of you could be getting under to get over for someone, for example, or having that urge to get over something, to get out there and to just sort of have some wild fun because you're feeling wounded. Or potentially because you have been feeling wounded before the month of November. Remember, it's a new start, new beginning. So this is something, again, as I said, with it being a page, it's a help. It's someone that helps us, serves us, assists us. In this instance, it's going to assist you to feel good, feel better, you know? So even if you are getting under someone to get over somebody else, you know, it might be very healthy for you, you know. It might be very healthy for you. So, but that could be the what. It's definitely an energy of, as I said, movement, passion, um, action. That's what it's related to. This is your perspective or your past situation where you've been previously, the perspective that you enter the month of November seeing from, and it's the Seven of Pentacles. So with the sevens are still following us round. I did a video all about the number sevens last month because the energy was very strong for the number sevens. I knew it would be, and because of that balance, that equilibrium that number sevens try to bring through, the balance between our truthfulness, our authenticity, and what is contrived, what is forced, what is not really authentically us. That's the balance of the number seven. That's the challenge of the number sevens in whatever the suit is. In this instance, it's the pentacle energy. So this is really about futility. It's about, I've put all my energy into this relationship or to that person or to this job, and I still don't feel any good. I still don't feel any better. I still don't feel like I'm going anywhere, getting anything. I don't feel like I'm feeling any better. I've spent all this time talking about my ex to my friends and I ain't feeling any better. I just need to go out and start dating. For example, that's what we need. This is what the energy of that is. It's like you've been putting time and effort. Maybe you've been a serial dater, going on loads of dates, Match.com, Tinder and all that stuff. I've said on my other videos, I can't use Tinder or anything like that because I see a picture and I can see someone's energy, and it's unfair to read people like that. So I don't. I tend not to do it. So I don't know why I told you that. But anyway, that's in the past, Virgo. Feeling like that, feeling just down on yourself, feeling like you're not getting anywhere, feeling like I've tried so hard and I'm still not getting anywhere. I'm still not improved. I still don't know anything more, for example. That's the energy of the Seven of Pentacles. And it's, it can be quite saddening, really, and infuriating as well. This one wants to come out. Yeah, and it is getting over somebody. It's like you've tried to get over somebody in the past. This is clarifying the Five of Cups. You've tried to get over somebody in the past, and I really don't think it's worked for you. But this month you're getting a new beginning. You're getting a new chance to get over that person. And as I said, it could be that someone's just really... You might just be having some sex. I mean, I'm just going to say it. You might just be going out and... Listen, no judgment from me, babe. You do you, boo. You do you. You do you. If that's what you need to do to get over him, to get over her, then do it. Be safe. Be safe. Be upfront with whoever you're dating or whatever. But you can't carry on feeling like this. You can't carry on feeling like, oh my gosh, how are you trying to get over him? Or how are you trying to get over her? What are you doing? Banging on about it to your friends. I mean, listen, sometimes you just need to get it out your system. You need to just let it go. It weren't right. And that ain't me being mean. Like that, this is what we all need to hear sometimes. I have had to hear, that's a lie. I get over people very quickly. Well, some people. Some people linger a bit longer though, don't they, darling? And I think that's what this is. This is energy of it's number 5, so it's about change. Cups is about our emotions, our intuitions, our feelings, our knowings, our understandings, our internal wisdom, if you will. And when we have the number 5, it's a situation that arises that forces us to see that a change is necessary. In this instance, with our emotions, what are you carrying around? What have you been carrying around previously? Because previously, before this month, before November, you have felt like there is nothing you can do to get this person out of your head or get this person out of your life or get over them, and that's something that you need to change. You need to change that. And potentially you have already changed that, okay? We're moving into a new month now. We're in a new month. It's November, or it's the 6th, I think, today of November. So we're in a new month. So you will hopefully be feeling differently. And as I said, this is the energy in the focus. It is a new start. So let's see. This card wants to come out. Anyway, this is the one. This is your love potential or love lesson for the month of November. The Empress card. So we've got number 3. We've got the Empress. Love potential or love lesson is the Empress. Wow. This is about harvest season, baby. This is about reaping the rewards of the effort that you've already put in. I think that you've been putting in all this effort to try to get over this person, and now you're going to see that you are over them. Now, in the month of November, potentially, someone is coming towards you. You know, this is actually related to the sun, the Empress, and not a specific sign. We call it the wife card. It can be fertility. You know, it relates to fertility. Think about what fertility actually is and what it means. It means growth. It means coming together with somebody, with something. It means the slow progress. You know, that's what fertility is. It's like, it's life, even though it might take a few months to get the harvest, to get the baby, or to get the coin, or whatever it is. So that's what the harvest is, and that's what the Empress is also about. It's like, it might have taken time. It has taken time, clearly, but you're getting an injection of excitement, of love this month. You're getting an injection of excitement, of love, and this is what you've been waiting for. This is what you've been basically working towards, and it is coming this month. It's coming this month. It could be in the form of, because this is your love potential and love lesson. So you can be happy and content knowing that something's coming towards you. The person that is coming towards you potentially is an earth sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or the person coming towards you is actually already checking you out. We call this a stalker card because it's diligent in his detail checking is the Page of Swords. Again, helper, active, doing something, you know, trying to do something, trying to see something, trying to know something. Sword energy, thoughts, minds, consciousness, communicating, clarity, truth, trying to find the truth, trying to look for the truth, locating the truth, because that's going to help them. So it might help this person approach you. Someone might want to there might be someone in your ether right now, kind of thing, that wants to approach you, that wants to be around you more, Virgo. And it could be that they're just sort of working out how they can do that this month. How are they going to get your attention? How are they going to speak to you? Because it could be someone from work, actually, for some of you, actually. I just got that. You know, there could be a friend of yours at work, for example, and they've seen you, they've known you all these years, and you've always been in this relationship with this person that they never really liked because they always fancied you. And now they're kind of sort of gauging, oh God, is she ready, or is he ready now to be in a relationship? That's this person looking on, you know, admiring you and sort of working out when's the right time to approach. Okay, then we've got this, which is the challenge. This is your challenge, and look, it's you stressing out, babe. It's you stressing out. I mean, don't worry, we all do it. That's why the archetype of the Nine of Swords exists, darling. We all do it. We all stress, we all get anxiety, we all get, well, not in the medical sense, I should say. We're all anxious at times, we're all worried at times. This is the Nine of Swords. This is your challenge, okay? So it's an appropriate position, isn't it? It's an appropriate place for this card to be, with it being your challenge. The nines, all the nines are related to the Hermit energy, which is Virgo's card, and which, this isn't Virgo's card, but I always link this card to Virgo just because of the similarities between the diligence, the detail checking, the fact checking, etc. But anyway, I digress, darling. The Hermit energy is about going within, about understanding, about something that exists within, an understanding that exists within that you have to find, okay? With the sword energy, the Nine of Swords, it's understanding what you're thinking, what your thought processes are doing, and they're keeping you up at night, or they're stressing you out, or they're worrying you. This could be you overthinking a situation, basically. This new love comes into your life, someone new comes into your life, for example, this new beginning happens. Whatever your personal situation is, it's new for you. So if you've been in a relationship, for example, with one person, you might be with somebody else, or you might be going single, or whatever, you might be getting married, whatever, so you apply it. But this, with the energy of the Nine of Swords, it's like you're worrying about something. You're worrying, you're nervous, you're stressing, and it's all in your mind. There's not anything really to worry about, if that makes sense. So it's really about you overcoming that energy. You know, this is your challenge. It's about, what are you thinking? What do you keep telling yourself? What is the narrative in your mind, Virgo? Incidentally, I did a video about mantras already, so check that out. I might link it at the end of the video so you can watch it, because that'll help you to sort of understand that you do have control over this. You do have control over, in a way that's compassionate. for yourself, okay? To acknowledge that this is what you're doing, you're going through this process, you're thinking these negative thoughts, but also understanding that the negative thoughts may be a symptom of something else, maybe trying to alert you to something else, okay? To another wounding, something else that's deeper hidden, etc., etc. So check out the mantras video. That's your challenge. So as I said, it's appropriately placed. So this is something that you can overcome. You might be worrying about being in a new relationship, in a new situation. You might be worrying about that. And it could be someone from work. I don't know why I got that vibe, but for some of you, there's someone at work who fancies you and they want to ask you out, and it might be a friend, you know, someone who you see actually. They see you every day or often, maybe just online, but anyway. And I was about to say, well, before I turn this card over, about the energy that you have to put into to releasing these recurring negative thoughts that you might have about yourself, for example, okay, or about your ability to have a relationship or heal from past hurts, for example. And I was going to say that the video about mantras will help you to do that, will help you to put the work in to manage the negative self-talk. I mean, I use mantras all the time, and I use them I used to use them a lot more than I do now, but I still use them because my head was like this all the time. Like I couldn't even hear the narrative anymore. I couldn't even hear what I was telling myself in my mind, and it just permeated my whole being. And instead of thinking something which isn't the same as feeling something, I became what I thought I was, if that makes sense. Don't allow that to happen to you. You know, spend some time this month really considering, really thinking, putting effort and energy into uncovering the source of these things that haunt you, this anxiety that's haunting you, this anxiety that's worrying you, okay? And really put some time, some effort, some energy, some work with the Eight of Pentacles into uncovering that and to healing from that and through that. This is your outcome or potential or advice about how to achieve balance in the month of, what month are we in? November, darling. And it's the Knight of Wands. You know, this is, you know, I really do feel like you just need to get out there and start dating. I mean, I'm not going to be so vulgar as to say, you know, I mean, listen, sex is not vulgar. Sex is a beautiful thing. I mean, we all should have sex at some point in our lives, you know, with whoever you want to have sex with. That's your choice. And I think that, you know, sometimes that's the solution. I really feel like you need to get out of your own head and you know, be safe. Don't, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it's really obvious though what this is saying, this reading. Like, I really do think it's really obvious, you know. And ordinarily I wouldn't talk about one night stands with the Knight of Wands, but, you know, maybe that's maybe that friend at work, you know what I mean? Maybe that will, I mean, I don't want to, it's not like I'm advising you to do it. I'm not saying that you should go out and have sex with someone because that will help you get over your ex. I'm not saying that. That's what the cards are saying. The cards are saying that something, you have to put your energy into a new area. You have to put your energy into something new because this was not working for you. You've got to work, you've got to get out, snap out of it. You've got to snap out of this funk that you've been in your love life, in your thoughts and perspective about your love life, okay? You've got to break out of that funk. That's what November is about for you. It's about a new start. Someone sees you as a potential partner, though. Someone does see you as a potential partner. But I think that still you're in a situation where you're still healing from a past relationship, a past situation that happened, something that, you know, you're still trying to get over it. You're still trying to get past it. And, you know, again, this is how you achieve balance. You achieve balance, first of all, by moving, by taking action. Remember, Knight is active, which means he takes action, he goes in a direction, okay? And it's a masculine energy, so it moves in that direction. And again, it's passion as well. It's the wand energy, so it's our passion. It's what motivates us. It's what we're attracted to. Remember, it's Scorpio season as well. So this is, you're going to feel that heat. You're going to feel that heat. And we can start a boogie. Anyway, you're going to feel that heat this month. And clearly you guys are definitely feeling that heat, Virgo. Some of you are anyway. I mean, I can't sugarcoat this for you. But it's definitely you're definitely moving in a direction, and it's one that's going to be good for you. It's going to be a new beginning of new foundations in your life, new ways of seeing yourself, new ways of being in relationships. And there's a balance between these two energies, isn't there? What you encounter and advice on how to achieve balance. There's a balance between these two energies, isn't there? So you're clearly on the same page, you and whoever else is coming towards you. So I mean, all I'm gonna say is enjoy your month, Virgo. I'm not gonna give you any more advice. I mean, listen, I'm rusty. I don't do dating. I've not got time. I'm gonna make time at some point, I suppose. Anyway, Virgo, thank you so much for being here. I like this reading. Good reading, I think. I think it's a good reading. I think you can have a good month this month. It's funny. It's nice. Some of you might get laid. It's good. Anyway, my darling, thank you so much for being here, Virgo. I'm going to post your additional love reading for the month of November in 2 weeks' time. I'm going to post your next general reading next week. So if you haven't already, please subscribe and click the bell below, because then you'll get notifications as soon as I upload the new videos, the new content. Obviously, please like this video, please comment, and please share this content on my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram or on Facebook, Key Wisdom Tarot. Okay, thank you so much for being here, my darlings. Have a fabulously fun November. I'm still laughing and I'm blushing. Yeah, I do blush. Black people do blush. It's funny. And it's true. And I will see you all in next week with your new readings. Okay, my darlings, take care. Bye.